Our business strategy is to be the clear and easy choice for polished concrete and epoxy floors. I want it to be irresponsible not to choose us for your floors because, oh, they got great pricing, they got a great team, they get it done fast. Why wouldn't we choose them? Right out of high school, I got into concrete as a summer job, and I liked being out in the sun, working with friends, and it was hard work. I made decent money. I bought a motorcycle, bought a house, and so I was like, this is pretty sweet. So it was the first time I was ever in a spot where I was like, I actually like doing this stuff. Then I got into a motorcycle accident and I busted up my ankle, and so I couldn't do outdoor construction anymore. I found myself like depressed, like for probably like the first time in my life, like ever, like really feeling sad. So I made countertops for a couple years, and I was the artist, I was also the accountant, I was also operating installs where I'd need more people because things were heavy. So that's where floors came in. Somebody asked me to do a floor, and floors are just too big to do by yourselves. I don't like the word entrepreneur. There was no big plan in place to try to run my own company. For me, it was more risky to stay where I was than to start a business. I wanted to create a place where I wanted to go to work, and I also wanted to create a place where other people wanted to work. Like I didn't ever see work as a sentence, but I saw work was an ability to like give your gifts to the world. So when I started the business, I started with a 20-inch concrete grinder. And as opportunities have come, we have continued to grow in our resources and our trucks and machinery. So now we have a large fleet of both. And as we grow, we're continually going to invest in the right equipment and the right people so we can meet the market demand. We want to grow young leaders who run the best small business and inspire others to do the same. The guys and gals we get on our team are just like solid, salt of the earth, hardworking, heads down, kind, polite, like really good people. We set high expectations and they live up to them. We deliver every time. It's not just the first time they work with us, it's that every time they work with us, they see a consistent aspect of the way we do business, the way we deliver best work. If a customer wants to hire us, best work means air-free, on time, every time. You can haphazardly get air-free and on time, but to do it consistently, I think it's important to have training, it's important to have the right equipment and the right character of people to do that. The people we're hiring aren't hiring to stay entry-level craftsmen. They're coming into our business because they see opportunity in the future for themselves. And so some people think that because we do things excellent, that we have the right people and the right equipment, our prices are going to be really high. But those things actually serve us to be very competitive with pricing because our team is trained, our equipment's functioning well, we can be very efficient on job sites. So we have 4 to 5 crews out every day, and we're learning every day. The way we continue to learn in our business is through daily huddles. So every day, most of the team's gonna meet at the shop, and we're sharing our plans, goals, and stucks. It's also a time for the team to share like, hey, what went really well with their job yesterday? What didn't go well? And so they're learning from each other. And one of the, I think, superpowers of our business is actually being able to document what we learn. And so we're all learning every day as we go through life, as we encounter problems, and then we document, what those things are, and then introduce them into a training opportunity in our business. One of the things we have in our business is we have a dedicated area to training. And so that means that we're either testing our equipment or new processes or manufactured products on an equipment pad or on a cement board or on our own floors before we ever send them out. It's not respectful to the customer to try things on their job site. So when somebody new comes in our business, they're gonna actually polish and epoxy coat a section of floor in-house before they ever do it on site. And so we're constantly honing the clarity between how we do things, what we define as best work, and then how to handle situations. And we try to teach that to everyone on our team so everyone has the chance and the opportunity to grow. 7 years ago, I thought I had to motivate people or I had to inspire them to want to do best work or almost like watch over them to make sure it got delivered. And today, they know what best work is, and that's what they're out there doing every day. One of the best parts about our job is some of the coolest projects we get to be a part of. And we're sitting in one right now. We're at Sweetwater Sound, which we've been able to be a part of their new retail expansion. It's impossible to go to any place without saying, I did that floor. And so I think that's going to bring a lot of value when they become fathers and grandfathers, because that story is going to be passed down generationally. And then their family can hold to that story as like, oh, my grandpa helped build that. We're playing with a deeper calling than just doing a job. we're actually living out a calling in our business.